Alright, twins, and you know what I'm saying? Good afternoon, good evening, good night. To all my twins, you know what I'm saying? Both my twins going through like good shit, man. Anyways, we here, you know what I'm saying? Nobody put this in the comments, but I seen this pop up on my recommended a while ago. I've been supposed to watch this video. I actually thought I watched it already, but I forgot about it. So, we here, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know about Twin, you know what I mean? You about to find out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and drop the music video in the comments or the description or whatever. And yeah, shout out to American Confidential, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Twin. Y'all know Twin always got the W videos, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, shout out to all my twins. I appreciate your time. And yeah.
In September of 2023.
Let's go ahead and get a little update on Twin. Hold on, let me full screen this up. Let's go ahead and get a little update on Twin, see what's going on with Twin, man. Twin a wild boy.
HopOutBlick was arrested and charged in the death of 2 teens, among other serious charges. What authorities say is his role in the April 2023 incident in the Northeast Philly, in which 5 members from PNB allegedly went to swap guns with another group of 5 teens from North Philly. The incident resulted in a quadruple shooting where 4 people were shot.
Why do niggas do that? Do they swap guns? Cause like some guns be dirty, but it's like, why would you want to get a dirty gun? Why would you swap your, like, I'm trying to understand, like, do they just, like, they be like, yo, gun look better than mine, or you got this one and I want this one? Like, do they just be like, why do niggas like trade guns? I don't know. I'm not in the streets. I don't know I don't know how that shit work. I don't know what's the reason for that. I don't know. If somebody let me know something, cause why do they be doing that?
3 died. One of the allegedly went to swap guns with another group of 5 teens from North Philly. The incident resulted in a quadruple shooting where 4 people were shot and 3 died. One of the teens who died was from Blick side. His name was Leafy. And the 2 teens from North Philly, La from No Chill and Leak or Malik Ballard. When officers arrived at the scene, it was chaos. People in the street were shot and wounded, and the 3 teens were found strewn from the sidewalk all the way into the house. 17-year-old Malik Ballard was found shot on the sidewalk. 18-year-old Khalif Fresgy was located on the front porch, and the body of 14-year-old Salah Fleming was found inside the house by the doorway. All 3 were pronounced dead on the scene by the medics. There was also a 16-year-old boy who was shot and driven to Jefferson Frankfurt Hospital by a vehicle that police later called up with at Whitaker and Bingham Streets. 2 juveniles ages 15 and 16 were found inside that car and were taken into custody and later charged in connection to the deadly shooting, according to authorities. A gun was also recovered. 5 people from Uptown, HopOutBlick or Kazir Reeves, Khalif Fresgy or Leafy, Taj Lennon and Tyree Lennon or F.A., who are cousins, and B.D. or Kevin Yip. All are accused of attending a meetup to sell guns to some kids from North Philly. Those kids were La or Salah Fleming, who was 14, Leaky or Malik Ballard, who was 17, along with 3 other people who I can't name at this time. Initials JB, AW, and RB. Tragedy struck that day as the gun sale turned into scenes that looked like gunfights at the OK Corral. Eventually, in the fall last year, authorities had F.A. or Tyree Lennon and HopOutBlick in custody. Authorities would bide their time taking this to trial, asking for continuance after continuance, as it seems they're having trouble trying to piece together a puzzle that will lead to convictions. And as to what exactly happened that day, they of course have their theories. The killings were a result of a gun swap gone wrong, Assistant District Attorney Sidney Pope said. On the afternoon of April 28, 2023, a group of young men from North Philadelphia were meeting at a house in Lawncrest with a crew from Germantown. The plan was that both sides would bring guns and swap them, Pope said, a common practice among people involved in crime to get rid of, quote, dirty firearms that they had been used in shootings. The Germantown crew, though, intended to rob the other side of their weapons and cash, Pope said, but something went wrong and shots rang out from both sides. The 3 teens were killed and a 16-year-old.
So both sides pull out with guns and niggas said, yeah, we finna rob some. What the fuck did niggas think was gonna happen? They thought niggas was just pussy or something? What the fuck? Like, how do you meet up with niggas with guns? Like, both of y'all niggas agreed. Like, yeah, we both gonna bring guns, switches, whatever the fuck we want. We gonna meet up. And somebody, you gonna try to rob them, bro? Like, that shit don't, like, bro, you, like, that shit is like, that you just asking for something to go bad on, bro. Like, damn. But we do be hearing stories though about niggas getting backdoored with they, you know what I'm saying? But damn, bro, that shit just be like, why?
Wrong, and shots rang out from both sides. The 3 teens were killed, and a 16-year-old was injured in the gunfire.
Young niggas.
Blick gained notoriety and became infamous in Philly for his antics afterwards. He went on a run as his name and face was posted on the Philly's Most Wanted list, releasing music videos, mixtapes, and interviews while on the run. In 2022, under the name Smoke P&B, he released a few songs underground before settling on a moniker, HopOutBlick. He then joined YBC Duel as partners in crime in the heyday of Philly Drill in 2022 and 2023. Blick from P&B and Duel from YBC collabed on many songs and racked up millions of views on YouTube and Spotify. If you want to learn more about HopOutBlick's full story, I have a 2-part documentary breaking down his situation and his gang's beef in more detail. One of the victims of the quadruple shooting in April 2023 was 14-year-old Salah Fleming, or La. La was family with Curry from YFA. Curry, who obviously has connections to YBC and Duel, took exception to HopOutBlick and Duel dissing his family member. Curry is currently doing 42.5 to 85 years for the murder of 3 teens and the wounding of one of those teens' father in 2021. Curry and Duel have obvious history, as I said before. Curry and Blick were locked in before all this went down as well. Here's Blick posting Curry in 2021. The rift happened after Curry, who was incarcerated, told Duel and Blick to stop dissing La or it's up for both of them.
Wait.
Told Duel and Blick to stop dissing La or it's up for both of them.
Oh wow, I made this shit I lost switchy, they should've took me. L can we do in BD, that's a big 3. We catch a nigga on each side, he getting Swiss cheese.
The new information released today as police try to track down those behind Friday's violence in Lawncrest. The victims here range in age from 14 to 18. And one of the people police are trying to find today is a teenager himself.
And I ain't worried about this case, because I'm spanking shit. I'm innocent and they know that, they just framing Blick. And Dukes asked me why I'm wanted, I said blame the snitch. I know that chop in, no talk, fling the whip. Like why they talking to the cops, that's not gangster shit. I watch me
Blick, you've been charged with murder. What do you have to say for yourself?
We fry a lot and he can't pop no more Willie.
Nah, sweet trolling. Hell up.
Like why they talking to the cops, that's not
Nigga said, what you gotta say for yourself?
gangster shit. I watch me
Blick, you've been charged with murder. What do you have to say for yourself?
We fry a lot and he can't pop no more Willies. Them big ass 40 holes like he felt the 10 milli. They should've played it smart and just gave up them glizzies. They made a wrong move and then my toilet off his switch. He took that risk and we shot Leaky in his kidney. I felt it in his chest and he started spitting up. And Leaky got left on the sidewalk, he ain't getting up. We got 2 new Vicks, we call him Double L for lying Leaky. He throw L's down for
that whole tough though.
Shot Leaky in his kidney. I felt it in his chest and he started spitting up. And Leaky got left on the sidewalk, he ain't getting up. We got 2 new Vicks, we call him Double L for lying Leaky. We throw L's down for them and L's up for Leafy. Still I should've shot his gun, but he ain't get to squeeze it. And Leaky just was in the way, so they had left him leaking. We should've knew Chill was gonna tell, cause he was screaming. But you would've thought that died the way that he was bleeding.
First, Curry let his feelings be known on an IG story post, as well as a regular Instagram post. Blick decided to keep dissing La. Duel made the decision to actually adhere to what Curry was requesting. It goes to show you how Duel loyalties can put you in a vulnerable position of having to pick a side. YBC Duel went ahead and made it clear in the song when he said, L's up for La and Leafy.
I'm throwing double L's up, that's for La and Leafy. But it's fucking no chills and L's down for Leafy.
Blick continues to diss La to this day.
Them niggas thought they was our friends, them niggas thought wrong. Like young boy, get that shit up or you ain't going home. They thought that we was locked in, but they misunderstood. If only I still had my twin, it should've all be good.
Kaiser Reeves or HopOutBlick didn't need a fancy set, special effects, or even a change of clothes for his latest music video. He had everything he needed right there in his cramped, dimly lit, dirty jail cell on State Road. The 20-year-old rapper was arrested in September of 2023 and is awaiting trial for the double homicide I spoke of earlier. But that didn't stop him from dropping a new song and a full-on music video filmed from inside the Quran Fromhold Correctional Facility. I believe he got his hands on a contraband cell phone to make it happen. In the music video for I'm Still Alive, Blick stands in his orange jumpsuit, rapping straight into the camera. His background says it all. Stained walls, a filthy metal toilet, and Chi-Chi's getting cold in the background. Blick has been...
Chi-Chi's getting cold in the background is crazy, so
rapping straight into the camera. His background says it all. Stained walls, a filthy metal toilet, and Chi-Chi's getting cold in the background. Blick has been locked up since September, as I said, charged with a long list of serious crimes. 2 counts of murder for Salah Fleming and Malik Ballard. Attempted murder for the other teen that was shot that day. Robbery and illegal gun possession. His latest stunt didn't go unnoticed. Prison officials searched his cell the day after he filmed the music video and found the cell phone. Smuggling contraband in the Philly jails is nothing new, but lately, with staffing shortages leading to fewer cell searches, it's becoming an even bigger issue within the jails, according to officials. Experts warn that this lack of enforcement makes it easier for inmates to sneak in banned items, fuels violence, and gives people like Blick the tools to pull something like this off. The city's Department of Prisons insists they're cracking down. In a statement, they said getting rid of contraband is a top priority. They brought in a new security director, expanded their canine search team, and installed body scanners to x-ray incoming inmates, which they've been had. I don't know why they said in the article they just installed it. Whether that'll be enough to keep phones, cameras, and everything else out of their hands is still up for debate. Assistant District
So how they be still getting out? I don't know, whatever, that ain't for me to worry about.
Attorney Sidney Pope, who is the prosecutor on Blick's case, isn't going to be happy to hear about the news. Blick is currently in a hole for administrative segregation and will probably remain there until his trial later this year. The chase for clout and internet fame is put front and center in this story. Blick has made questionable decisions his whole life, so this isn't really that surprising. It's actually sad to see the length that some people like him will go to stay relevant. The even sadder thing is that without all of Blick's antics, he actually has a chance at beating his case. I, of course, am not a legal expert, but what the prosecution presented as direct evidence was not very convincing in my opinion. I go over all of this in the video I made the day after his preliminary hearing last year.
I might have to watch that. Let me know if y'all want me to watch that whole twin. I might have to lock in on that one. Hold on.
Prosecutor must still prove every element of the offense beyond a reasonable doubt before the jury can convict someone solely based on circumstantial evidence. The prosecutor must convince the jury that the only reasonable conclusion that can be drawn from the circumstantial evidence is that the defendant is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Very, very important. This can be difficult, especially in situations where the circumstantial evidence may point to other possibility or reasonable explanation. This is exactly the situation Blick finds himself in. No gun or ballistics link him to the crime. His biggest piece of circumstantial evidence he's going to have to overcome is that CIU expert and his lyrics. His lyrics, as I've said before, are going to be very problematic for him in this case. Sidney Pope said HopOutBlick rapped about the shooting afterwards and played a song in which he and Taj Lennon, known as Baby Stu, talked about stealing Fleming's gun from the scene.
And he never pick. Forever been a dub, cause I can't get my brother back. Salah died with his gun, we took his cousin get. Blick, he died cause he was there, that got his melon curt. Free Lil Sai played the field like he a running back. Salah felt it in his chest and he start spitting up. And Leaky got left on the sidewalk, he ain't getting up. We got 2 new Vicks, we call him Double L for lying Leaky. Nigga, we throw L's down for them and L's up for Leafy. Salah should've shot his gun, but he ain't get to squeeze it. And Leaky just was in the way, so they had left him leaking. We said the new chair was gonna tell cause he was fucking.
When the song was played in court Tuesday, FA appeared to sing along.
News outlets picked up on Blick's stunt and wrote about it. The bloggers did as well. Whatever spotlight Blick wanted, he has now. I know the other inmates aren't going to be happy about having their cells stripped daily and all the extra attention the jail is receiving. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Thanks for watching American Confidential.
And a video, man. I'm gonna go watch that other video. Let me know if y'all want me to watch this Skrilla video too. I meant to watch that video too a while ago. Anyways, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how you felt about that. You know what I'm saying? W American Confidential as always. But yeah, let me know how you felt about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Go and drop a like, comment, subscribe, like good shit. Now, I'm probably gonna drop probably like 3, 4, 2 or 3 music videos with this probably. I don't know. Point is though, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of there, man. I got a few more videos to do for y'all boys. So hope you had a good day too, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next one on bro.